In this video, we're going to look at the multiplication shortcut. Again, kind of what you're familiar with. It may just be a while since you've actually done it by hand. I'm going to first model them using the distributive property. So 7 times 86, remember distributive property means we have to use addition. So I can break the 86 apart into 80 plus 6. So if trying to do the 86 all at one time, we can do it in two pieces. 7 times the 80, well 7 eighths or 8 sevens. The eighth fact would be that 56 there. So it's going to be 560. And since I'm going to be adding, I'm going to go down the page. And then 7 times 6, that's going to be the 6th fact over, and that'll be that 42. And if I put these together, that's going to be what 7 times 86 is using the distributive property. So I have a 2 comes down, then the 0, carry the 1. So 602 would be the distributive property. So basically, when we do this using the shortcut, we just write the 86 times the 7. And we still use the distributive property, but we just organize it a little bit differently. So what I do is I do 7 times 6, which again is that 42. But all we do is bring down the 2 into the ones place, and we carry the 4 to the tens place. 7 times 8 is 56. And then if we add that 4, 57, 58, 59, 60, what we do is we just bring that 60 straight down. That holds our place values for us. So notice how that becomes then 602. By bringing it straight down like that, keeps our place values aligned. So that's how the multiplication looks like using the shortcut. If I want to do 8 times 634, well, we have 8 times then the 600 plus the 30 plus the 4. So using place value. Again, when I go across through here, distributive property is multiplying through the addition. So I'm going to have 3 things to multiply. So instead of trying to do the 634 at once, I can do it in 3 parts. So 8 times 6, again, 8 sixes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 eighths is going to be that 48. So again, I'm going to add down the page, and that's going to add 2 zeros. So that's going to be 4,800. Then if I do 8 times 30, well, that means 8 times 3 would be that 24. That's going to be 240. And then I do 8 times 4. Well, 4 eighths is going to be 32. So if you have those facts memorized, this becomes really very easy. Otherwise, you guys spend about 10 more seconds writing down your eighths and another 10 more seconds writing down your sevens. So you're really only maybe a half a minute longer showing your math facts on paper. So it's not that big of a deal. So you have your 0 plus 0 plus 2 is going to be 2. 4 and 3 is going to be 7. 8 and 2 is 10. Carry my 1. So it's going to be 5,072. That's what that looks like using the distributive property. So the distributive property, you just got to break it apart and then do the math. But instead of doing all that, the shortcut says, well, just write the 634 on top and the 8 on the bottom to keep it kind of easier to do. So the bigger number goes on top, the one with the most digits. So 8 times 4 again was that 32. But here we don't bring down the 32, we just only bring down the 2 and we carry the 3 over to the tens place. So we have 8 times 3, which is again that 24. But we'll go ahead and add the 3 in. So that's 24, that's 25, 26, 27. So 7 just comes down, only the 7 there in the 10 spot. Then we bring over the 2 to the 100 spot. 8 times 6, well 6, the 6th fact of the 8ths would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 8th fact would be 48. And then we add that 2 in there, and that would be 50. And if we just bring that 50 straight down, that holds our place value, and we get that 5,072 by just doing what we call the shortcut, where it involves that carrying. So hopefully that brings back a few memories of how you can multiply just using our little shortcut.